They had it rolling. They had their big three of Edwards and Russell and Towns kind of doing their thing. However, Mr. Rose, question for you. I think Towns is in street clothes. Mr. Rose, Russell Westbrook was behaving a little interestingly during this game. In particular, one time when Pat Bev was trying to call a huddle, and let's just lean on your 13 years of NBA experience. So you explain to us what's happening in this clip.
I've been around this game almost 30 years. This is my 20th consecutive year covering the NBA in the media. And the unique thing about my job and position and platform, Jacoby, is uniquely I have personal relationships with these players. I run into Ben Simmons and have his number in my phone. I run into Russell Westbrook at games and or we interact and follow each other on social media. He's a future Hall of Fame player. And just like with Draymond Green and Jordan Poole, who's a fellow Michigander like a little brother, you know I got to keep it 10 toes down because that's the only way you become an OG. And it was really disturbing to me. A couple of basketball points I want to make first. Russ caught the ball in front of their bench 2 times on swing passes and stepped out of bounds. 2 times in front of the bench. Not a great way to make an impression on a new coach. Also, there were a few plays where as the primary or secondary ball handler to initiate offense, you could tell that he was trying to force feed his assists. A couple of plays, like one to LeBron, should have gotten stolen, got deflected, LeBron laid it up. Oh, and by the way, I know I was the only person watching the preseason game.
No, I saw that when LeBron tipped it up off the backboard. He tipped it up off the backboard, they caught it and put it back. I saw that one.
Exactly. And so when you say that Pat Bev joined the team and y'all going to be able to squash what happened in the past, y'all went out on a boat, y'all ordered food, I love that because that's what the game is all about. We teammates now. But that same energy got to happen with LeBron James, who you feel like is in position to trade you and not stopping the Lakers from doing it to make the team better. You can't take it personal that they want Kyrie Irving. Right now, at this point of his career, he's a better player. And for LeBron, it puts him in an awkward spot because he's the person clearly the champion for Russ or he wouldn't be there. And now the organization sees, for whatever reason, salary at this point of his career, that he's not a good fit for the team. So if you're not a good fit and you know it and they know it, you fire your agent, that's your personal business. You don't speak to LeBron in Summer League, okay, cool, we know that y'all not seeing eye to eye. But when you guys have that call before the season with Anthony Davis and also possibly somebody from the front office, now it's time to squash anything and get out there and play because the team is paying you a grand total of $40 million to play basketball this year.
Yep.
And so now when y'all on the court, there's something you have to be. Professional. And those 5 human beings have to be in unison for the purple and gold and for the greater cause of trying to get better and win a game. And so Pat Bev now on the team trying to bring everybody together. You can't be the distraction. It's one thing to do I believe that was White Man Can't Jump, whatever movie this happened in before, where like you're throwing the ball back and forth. Is that the movie?
Yeah,
I believe
so.
I just thought about that when I just seen it that time. But again, there's a level of decorum you have to have. And when it's time to bring it in, and you don't bring it in, you know what that means? Where's my phone? We got to make this deal immediate.
It was interesting. It was so interesting to watch him last night, and he seems unhappy with the Los Angeles Lakers. And there's rumors about it this summer, as you mentioned, firing the agent making.
If absolutely everything breaks right for the Lakers this year with LeBron and Anthony Davis and everything else, what is the best case scenario? If everything goes right, what could they accomplish?
Well, Stephen A. will be in L.A. more, which means he'll be happy. Right?
See, that touches my heart.
Right? Absolutely. So Darvin Ham does an amazing job of implementing a defensive philosophy that the team follows. Anthony Davis plays 70-plus games. LeBron James flirts with the 30 points he averaged last year past his captain. They trade Russell Westbrook to Indiana.
That's the key part, right?
For Miles Turner and Buddy Hield. Get a backup for AD and also get a knockdown shooter.
And then what are they? What can they accomplish?
Then they get a 4th or 5th seed in the West, Stephen A. And this is rose-colored glasses. Now, if you're in the 4th or 5th spot, you get a chance to advance, Wilbon.
Yep.
The Lakers get to the second round and lose in 7 games. That's
look at
the
Stephen A.
rose-colored outlook if you're a Laker fan. That's the best case scenario for the Los Angeles Lakers. Queen,
Let me tell y'all something right now. Rose-colored glasses. I mean, there's a whole bunch of ifs. Oh, my God. I mean, how many ifs can you put out there? That's really rose-colored. But if that stuff happened, I'm treating the entire staff.
Let's go.
To these glasses.
Y'all hear that?
To these glasses right here. I mean, if
that?
all of that stuff happens,
Yes.
I mean, my Lord, I might get 2 good knees. I might, my headline might move 2 feet forward. I mean, damn, that's a lot of ifs right there.
Right.
I mean,
Right.
oh, my
We're
Lord.
being positive.
Rose-colored.
You said we looking straightforward,
Here you go.
Stephen A.
Try these on, Wilbon. Try these on.
I said we looking
Give me Wilbon right there.
You
One
said it
matters-
with the Nets.
one matters more than the others.
Straightforward.
I like these.
Oh.
I like these, Jalen.
All right. That's
like
a lot he put out there.
Let me tell you something. There's one that really will change their season. Why are you worried about holding on to draft picks in 2027 and 29 when LeBron's not going to be there? If you want to win with LeBron, then make that deal with Indiana yesterday. And if they make that deal, Stephen A., then I think they could get as far as, I'm going to say this is crazy, as the conference finals. If they make that deal, and if Anthony Davis, like Jalen said, plays 70 or more games, and LeBron
I don't think it's crazy. As long as Anthony Davis is healthy for the postseason.
Right.
If you have Buddy Hield and Miles Turner,
No, but they got to get a 4 or 5 seed.
I'm saying they could get a top 5 seed.
Okay.
And they could go as far as the conference.
Make
finals.
the deal.
No. Here's what I'm told. Is they would love to make the deal. It's Indiana that isn't interested in making that deal. And this is the one point, and I want to throw this out to both of y'all. I personally like Rob Pelinka. His future ain't solid. The fact of the matter is, LA better not have another year like they did this past season. Jeannie Buss loves him. She's not playing. She's trying to win. She knows you can't have another year. And I spoke to Jeannie Buss about LeBron James, and she was like, my number one priority is for him to be happy. He was walking around very miserable, very upset at the year we were having last year. Jeannie Buss is not playing. She loves them all. Let the Lakers have another season like this. Rob Pelinka could be in a world of trouble. I'm telling y'all. She didn't say that. I'm not trying to say she did. But I'm telling
Stephen
you.
A., what do you think their best case? What do you think?
What is their best case scenario?
Best case scenario is the season.
As presently constructed, I think they go to the playoffs and potentially get to the second round if they're healthy. If they get Buddy Hield and Miles Turner, I got them going to the conference finals. But right now, the Clippers are the number one threat to the Warriors of the Western Conference. That could change if Miles Turner and Buddy Hield landed in L.A. with a healthy LeBron and Anthony Davis.
So you agree with me?
Yes.
Thank
That's why I
you.
grabbed the glasses.
Okay.
That's why I grabbed the glasses.
Thank you, yes.
All right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, okay, cool.
There's some key components. Look, the Anthony Davis part of that, and you can just see right now, he is determined to shed last season, the way he's played in these preseason games.
He is.
But he's still got to be healthy. I don't think Anthony Davis is not there faking any injuries. These things have happened.
Yes, I ain't worried about his
and he's
game.
got to be right.
His
exactly.
game is all world.
Yeah, he
But
just
he's
can't stay
got to
healthy.
be out there 70 plus. And by the way, LeBron's got to be out there 70 or 75 games as well.
I think that y'all are underestimating. Maybe you're not underestimating. You just didn't mention it. Patrick Beverley is going to be a key because he's a Hall of Fame pest. And the fact of the matter is that he's going to be willing to do what LeBron doesn't want to do. The same thing Draymond is willing to do, the things that Steph Curry doesn't want to do in terms of holding other people accountable. I think Patrick Beverley is good.
If absolutely everything breaks right for the Lakers this year with LeBron and Anthony Davis and everything else, what is the best case scenario? If everything goes right, what could they accomplish?
Well, Stephen A. will be in L.A. more, which means he'll be happy.
Hold on.
Right?
See, that touches my heart.
Right? Absolutely. So Darvin Ham does an amazing job of implementing a defensive philosophy that the team follows. Anthony Davis plays 70-plus games. LeBron James flirts with the 30 points he averaged last year past his captain. They